Hey, what's going on, Virgos? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Celtic Tarot. And I get lots of emails. People ask me, one of the specific questions is, what my favorite deck is and what deck I learned on, and it's all the same deck. It's the Celtic Tarot. It was the first deck I really connected with. It's the first deck I used a lot, and I still use it to this day. I still feel like it is my favorite deck. I have lots of decks that I really enjoy, but this is probably my favorite. I don't know why I say probably it is, but with all that being said, let's get it. And what's going on for Virgos? All right, Virgos. So the first thing I see, Virgos, is I feel like there's a connection. Now, I feel like this is a fairly new connection, but there's a lot of depth to it. I feel like this person, that is around you, there's a very defensive energy around this person. I don't feel like this person is in a very good place. Very defensive energy. And I feel like with this person, I feel like there's a very good reason why this person is defensive. I feel like this person hasn't had much in the way of good luck or good anything, really. I feel like this person instinctively goes to looking at the negatives instead of the positives, because I feel like there's been so many negatives for this person. I feel like this person, they've never really had anybody that understood them. They never really had anybody that took the time to understand them, and they never really had anybody that really invested in them. So I feel like their self-worth is really low. But I feel like with you, there's something different. This person, for the first time in a very long time, with you, they feel happy. They feel fulfilled. They feel like someone's actually listening. They feel like someone actually cares. I feel like you see something in this person that nobody else really saw. And that's the beautiful thing about Virgos is, Virgos see things that other people don't. And the thing with that is sometimes people miss, some people get missed out. People, just count them out before they even know. Somebody can be in a weak moment in their life, and people that matter the most to them just let them go. They don't nurture them. They don't take care of them. They just kind of, if you can't do anything for me, I'm letting you go. And that's how this person has dealt with these type of people. So I feel like they had a hard time trusting in their own abilities. I feel like they had a lot of self-doubt. Now, like I said, with you, they feel like they're, they feel like they actually matter. They feel like they actually, there's someone that actually cares. And what happens is, like, I've said this before, sometimes we just need the right person to come into our life and just to give us a chance. And I feel like they never had that, but with you, they feel like they're getting a fresh new start. And I'll tell you one thing about this person is I don't feel like they're going to take that for granted. I don't feel, you know, having someone that nurtures them, someone that cares about them, that's someone that authentically feels like they actually care, is a complete, you know, reverse on their life. You mean more to this person than you'll ever truly know. You know, you make them feel, you know, they came to you and they felt inadequate. They felt like they couldn't do anything. They felt, you know, depression, you know, and it's almost like meeting you has changed everything about this person. I mean, we have the shadow, the devil card. You know, you allow them to have that release that nobody's ever let them have. You know, releasing all that bullshit. You know, sometimes when we're down, especially, and I can contest to this, is like sometimes with even family and friends, you do one thing wrong. And sometimes, and it's not a great feeling, but sometimes people can just let you go. You know, you do one thing wrong and all of a sudden anytime anything goes wrong, they blame you. And this person has been the scapegoat for so many people. But like I said, that the way that you make them feel gives them confidence. It makes them feel like they can do anything. It makes them feel like it's actually possible. This person's been waiting for someone like you for a very long time. You know, someone that actually sees their worth. Makes them feel worthy. You know, they've been waiting for you for a long time. And it's sad. You know, I get such a sad feeling from this person. You know, I feel like there was, you know, there is problems that this person is dealing with. And they're real problems, but I feel like they were forced upon this person. It's like I said, you know, we all know that one person. We all know that one black sheep of the family. But the worst part about being the black sheep of a family is that even if you're not doing bad shit, when you do, you know, when bad shit happens, everybody just assumes it's your fault. And they put that on you. These people that these people that you count on, these people that you believe that care about you. And sooner or later, it starts breaking you down. Now, with this person, I don't feel like it's not going to be as easy as I'm making it sound. You know, I do feel like there's going to be some hot and cold energy with this person. There is going to be some defensive energy with this person in the beginning because they have to trust. They have to know that they can trust you. You know, it's going to be a slow ride. Get that Knight of Pentacles. You know, building that trust. Slow and steady. But like I said, this person has never been able to show their true potential because they're so wrapped up in what everybody else thinks about them. And that's why meeting you is a life-changing event. And I don't want you to hear that and think, that just seems like too much. I mean, sometimes you don't even know what you're doing for somebody else. Sometimes you do something for someone else, and it can be very little. But to them, it could be everything. You know, we have new love. I mean, this person, they found you and they're not going to want to let you go. You know, you found them in a very dark place and you lit up that room. You know, you just think of somebody in a dark room. And that's the thing as well, is you got to remember is like when somebody puts so much shit on you so long, when shit happens, you start to think it's your own fault. Even when you know it's not. Because you're believing the hype. You know, you're caring whatever other people think about you. And I feel like this person cared way too damn much what other people thought of them. And I feel like they were let down by people that meant the most to them. And I'm not talking about relationships, as in romantic relationships. I'm talking about real relationships, family, friends. You know, I feel like people didn't see their value. You know, they made one wrong move, and it could have been the stupidest thing ever. But from then on, it was like everybody that mattered, that should matter to you, had been piling onto this person. All they want is love. All they want is someone that sees them for who they really are. And all they want is that to release themselves from that burden of holding all this. You know, for who this resonates with, you know, there's always that person out there. They will find you. And it'll be okay. Know that. And when I said this is a life changer, and this is, you know, you're saving this person's life. And I mean that because I'm getting a very, very, very dark feeling. Like this person was very close to the end. And you brought them back. And it's something I don't think you'll ever really, truly understand how much you've done for this person. But like I said, it is going to be slow and steady. But I feel like, you know, there is that establishing trust. There is that something much more here than just, you know, an emotional connection. There's that friendship. It's having someone that's actually there for them. And Virgos, whether this resonates with you or not, just keep doing what you do. Don't let anybody, you know, some people try to tell you that you can't save everybody, or you can't do this, you can't do that. And it's true, you can't save everybody, but you can save some people. You know, some people have to save themselves. Just the fact of life. But there is somebody out there that, you know, you'll change everything for. You know, and with Virgos, they don't give up easily. You know, they hold on, and I've seen some Virgos in my life. I mean, my dad's a Virgo. And I've seen, you know, with my brother, I've seen him go through a lot of addiction problems. And a lot of people gave up. My dad never did. My brother's doing really good now in life. You know, and I don't think he would have got there without my dad. You know, even if you don't affect the person that you're with, or the person that you're meant to be with, if that's not the person, even if you're not just changing them, sometimes you change people, you don't even know it. You know, sometimes we just need that positive reinforcement in life, someone that's actually there for us without, you know, without any purpose of gain. You know, they're just doing it because they want to help. And I love that about Virgos. But like I said, the biggest thing with this read that I see is this person never really got the time of day. And I feel like because you know, because of what you do for this person, I mean, they need you more than you realize. And you're helping them more than you realize as well. And for that, you know, we have that power couple. We have someone showing up for you. This person won't forget it. And I do see a very strong foundation coming from this. I mean, we have the Druid in this deck is the Hierophant. We have that Four of Wands, that foundation being built. There's a strong foundation being built here. And I see this has you know, a lot of potential to be something huge. And I do see this, you know, very emotionally mature person coming out of this. And it's someone that you help get there. And it's someone that won't forget that. I try not to get emotional during reads, but it's hard sometimes. But it's a good way. It's good. You know, it's all good. I see a lot of happiness, a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of, you know, and that's the thing, a lot of good fortune coming for you, a lot of happiness. The Wheel of Fortune. You know, with this person we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. One thing a lot of people don't, you know, a lot of people that don't do readings, one thing I don't usually share this a lot, so, and I mean, you can go back to my videos, I don't think I've ever shared this, but when I'm doing readings, I tap into the energy. I tap into the feelings that I get. I tap into the things that I see. And we take a lot of that with us. You know, almost every personal reading I do, every you know, general reading I do, I hold on to an energy. And sometimes, you know, lately, I know I've been kind of distant, like doing reads, you know, I used to do them every day, and now I've been taking them like every 2 days. And sometimes I take a few days off. And it's because the more I find I do it, the more I find it hard to release that energy. So I'm kind of holding on to it. You know, and the reason I'm telling you this is because I feel like Virgos have that as well. They hold on to things. You know, even if you're trying to help somebody and they don't want your help, and they become distant, and you know, they push you away. Just because they pushed you away doesn't mean you let go of it. But don't change that, because this person that's coming in, this person that's around you, they need that. You know, this person has a potential to be someone great. They just didn't have anybody that's seen it in them. And when you have the whole world telling you you're not enough, or that you're bad, or you're not good, somewhere down the road you start to believe that. But it only takes that one person to show up, that one true person to show up and change everything. And you've changed everything for this person. And I commend you for that. You know, there's something great coming out of it. Even if you're not doing it for something great to happen, you know, and with Virgos, they don't look for the appreciation. You know, we have, the thing is with Leos, I'm a Leo rising. And one thing about Leos is they will take, you know, they will give you the shirt off their back. But if they need it, they expect it back. You know, or if they do something for you, they just want you to appreciate it. They want you to show some appreciation for it, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not trying to down that. But with Virgos, they do things for you. They don't want the appreciation. They don't need it. Doesn't mean you don't deserve it. But yeah, with this reading, I really, I don't know why I'm sharing this right now, but I feel like this person was very broken. And they found someone that could fix them. Someone that had faith in them. Someone that will help them get to where they need to be. And for that, you will get the appreciation. You know, I appreciate you. They'll appreciate you. It's just sad. Like, I grew up in a similar household. I was kind of the black sheep of the family. I wasn't really bad. I did some bad shit when I was little, but, you know, it just seemed like every time anything bad happened, like, I was the first one everybody thought of. And, you know, sometimes you just need someone to take a chance on you, because we're all worth it. You know, and it's sad when the people that mean the most to you let you down. But like I always say, like, sometimes family isn't who you're born into, it's who you find. You know, I have friends, you know, some of my good friends are like family to me. My best friend, he's a Gemini, but I've been friends with him since I was 4. and I'm closer to him than anybody else in my family. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You know, you may not have a good relationship with your blood family. Doesn't mean you don't have family. But anyway, I'll stop going on. This got a little bit out of hand and start rolling a little bit. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Never change. Stay safe.